on filet mignons. Rastelli's filet mignons, these are 6-ounce filet mignon steaks with the garlic herb butter, which is incredible, brand new today at a today only price. And that means a couple of things. Yes, it means the price is only for today, but it's better than that. It means it's the lowest price you're going to be able to get at QVC for the next 3 months. And that's all very, very important. Look at those steaks. If you're not drooling, I'm drooling just looking at them, and I'm standing there smelling them too. I'm telling you, these really are amazing because it starts with Black Angus meat. And we're going to talk to Ray Rastelli because he is a butcher of 48 years. He knows what it takes to have the best meat, and he knows right where it comes from and how it's been trimmed and cut. So, Ray, welcome back in. This is a brand new set.
We have never, ever brought a filet this big. This is a 6-ounce center-cut Black Angus filet mignon. As you can see, it is like butter. Now, we also give you the butter because, remember, the filet is a piece of meat that's so incredibly tender that whatever flavoring you put with it, it's very porous. It just takes it. So you're going to get the seasoning that which you drop on top, but you're also getting the garlic herb butter. And if you go out to a great steakhouse and they bring you that great steak on a plate and it tastes so incredible, it's because of the way they cook it and because they start with a great steak. So we start with Black Angus. It's been aged for 45 days. It's part of a reserve collection. But then what you do is you take the steak and you thaw it completely. Once it's thawed and you bring it to room temperature, just take it and drop it in a skillet like I did here. Now, it's only going to take you about a minute on one side, a minute on the other side. Take the skillet, drop it into your oven for 5 minutes at 350. And when you bring it out, this is what your steak's going to look like. It's going to look perfect. And then you take that butter. See that butter there, Mary Beth? You drop that butter right on top. That garlic herb butter.
Before you serve it.
Before you serve it. And you can see it melts right into that filet. Look at that. And of course, when you cut into it, this is what your guests are going to see.
Wow.
Whether it's for Mother's Day, whether it's just for Father's Day, a special occasion. But you're going to notice there is 0 fat on these steaks. And look at that beautiful moisture. So you're going to eat from one end to the other. It's the largest filet mignon we have ever brought. And if you think about what a filet mignon is, if you go into a restaurant,
it's my favorite.
It is, and it's
I love filet mignon.
It's incredibly tender. I'm going to give you a bite of that, but I'm going to cut it with a fork because I can do that, right?
There are 2 ship dates. You can have this shipped out right now, or you can have it shipped out the week of May 20th, or both if you want to. There is no auto delivery on this right now. So if you're going to get it, you may want to order it because this is the lowest price you're going to see over the next 3 months. So right now at $129.98 for 6 of these. Believe me, I know beef is so much more expensive now, but the whole thing about it is that I just cut a big piece with my fork.
A fork. Isn't that amazing?
Anyway, but the fact is yes, I said beef is getting more and more expensive, but what I want you to know, and the way I feel, is that if I'm going to eat beef, I want to eat the best. I don't want to pay those high prices and get something home that is chewy and gristly and no flavor. You know what I mean?
You're absolutely, and this is the reason why you're going to get the very, very best steak. It's going to melt in your mouth. But we start with this beautiful filet mignon. And of course, we take every ounce of fat off it, every ounce of sinew or nerve off of it, age it for the 45 days, but then we cut these beautiful center cut steaks out of those. So these are all center cut. Look at the size of this steak. This is a big, thick filet mignon. This is what you get when you go to a great steakhouse that usually says market price on the menu. But you're getting the same exact size steak. It's the largest steak we've ever brought, and every one is individually vacuum packaged as well. You smelled that, didn't you?
This is what Mom wants for Mother's Day. Because remember, we're shipping in time for Mother's Day. If anything, sometimes, Ray, it's nice to just not have to think about what's for dinner.
That's right.
Right? We talk about like the mental load a lot of moms carry, and sometimes I don't even want to have to think about it, but I want something delicious. This is where you're elevating for those celebrations with the best of the best.
Melt in your mouth.
So I cut that with a fork for you, and you're going to taste the
So
that.
where does this meat come from?
So this meat comes from the Midwest. These are small family farmers that I have worked with for over 45 years. And trusting your farmer is really important. Of course, for 45 years, you get to know the families, you get to know their kids, you know everything about them.
Yeah.
And if they have the same ethics and morals that you do, you walk into my butcher shop, what's the most important thing is that you come back next week.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And that means we've got to give you
right.
the best. We've got to give you consistency week in and out. That's why for 48 years we've been there, and that's the reason why. When you get a filet mignon that looks like that, it really is second to none.
The flavor is so good, and
Yum.
it's so tender.
It is.
Right? It's so
one-
tender.
When I say melt in your mouth, yeah, you're going to chew a little bit, but you're going to immediately recognize that this is so much more tender, flavorful, juicy, all of that. You don't want to overcook it, okay?
No.
So keep it at medium or medium rare or somewhere in there. The one thing I want to remind you, though, and why this is so important right now, is that this is a today-only price. Couple quick things to know. Yes, this price is going up at the end of the day, but more importantly, this is the lowest price you're going to see for the next 3 months. We have graduations, we have Mother's Day, we have Father's Day, we have Memorial Day coming up. And what I really want you to know, with 2 ship dates, you can actually have one shipment come right now and another shipment the week of May 20th. And you're not going to be billed for that week of May 20th until the week of May 20th.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
At the
there's
same
no
today
auto
only
delivery.
price.
And you get to still get this today only price, but you have to order it today. Show them how it comes.
So you're going to get this beautiful box, and of course, you know, this is our #1 gifting item.
It's also a
Mary Beth.
beautiful photo right here.
Yeah, so you're getting this.
there you
You're
go.
getting this is a 16-page guide, a cooking guide, which I give to you, which gives you all different kind of ideas. Of course, you're getting the seasoning packet. You're getting the garlic herb
the
butter,
butter.
right, which is what we dropped right on top of that. But each of these filet mignons is individually vacuum packaged, so they're going to last in your freezer up to 12 months. Look at how big that is.
Yep.
It's the biggest filet we serve. It's nice and thick, and it, as I said, this is the #1 gifting item. So you might want to send this
Built
to
to,
mom,
ship
right?
to.
Or I got Father's Day around the corner too.
Yeah.
So
That's
dads
right.
love getting this for
Great
Father's Day,
birthday
right?
gift too for
Yes.
somebody that loves to grill, loves just good food.
Right.
And you know, at the prices of food at restaurants these days,
Right,
and
I
I've
know.
got 2 kids. So I'll be honest, as much as I used to love eating out on a restaurant, maybe you feel this way too. It's just not as enjoyable as it used to be.
No.
But you can get that amazing premium style food when you shop Rastelli's here at QVC, cooked just the way you like it, right in your own home, just for you or someone you're entertaining for too.
Just saute it in a pan.
That's the easiest.
that's-
I like
Yes.
what you said.
Yep.
Cook it 1 minute on each side in a hot skillet.
That sears
And
it.
then, that sears
sears
it.
it.
And then put it in the oven at 350 for 5 minutes.
That's it.
That's it. And then when it comes out, put that garlic butter on top of it. And that garlic butter is amazing on
is.
bread, on anything.
Yeah.
You know what? Make your mom super happy. The filet mignon and the
See,
chocolates.
Oh, what's
we've got
better
the
than that?
entree
Yes.
and the dessert. You